This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, now let's discuss about the couple of commands to hands-on practice today. Okay, like as we discussed yesterday, like as only theoretical way, right? Like as what is the PWD, what is the cat, what is the head, what is the tail, what is the date, what is that calendar, those kind of things. We are discussed the couple of commands here. Now what we do, we are going to use a couple of real commands to hands-on practice today. And the tomorrow, after tomorrow, like as next couple of days, we are going to see the like as mostly use the commands. Don't think like as each and every command. Don't expect that each and every command Linux we need to practice. Okay. Now I'll show the couple of things. You guys can be see the documentation. Just try to practice. Okay. Just search some videos, YouTube videos or something like as reference that, and go to learn the in-depth level of like as what are the things we need to be go for further. Okay. Make sure remember this is not our like as Linux. Okay, this is not our Linux course because of who don't know anything. This is I'm going to give the just free sessions for that. Okay, here don't think this is, but even though I'll show the real time the Linux command how we are going to use the in real time to get the exact output in the troubleshooting. Okay, so for an kind of support DevOps, what you do, you need to use most Linux command practice. Okay, even that kind of work we do and what is the kind of work we'll get it. Those things I'm going to be show today. Okay, that we're going to discuss that not today and couple of next days. Okay, let's see that couple of commands we'll discuss today. And first thing is that let's say first whenever you are going to be start with Linux, just everyone will teach the first command is that wherever you go they'll see the pwd. Okay, pwd means it's a present working directory, which path we are in the system, which we are in the system is by default. If you log in any Linux machine, that will go for home. And in real time, if you have the like as one Linux server, there is a 10 people are accessing Linux server. Each people they are going to create a different users. Like for example, if I join the company, okay, there is a one common server are there for everyone. What they do, they won't give the root credentials. What they do, they create a one user in that mission. That user credentials they are going to give to me. Okay, and we don't have a like as editing permission and files and all. We don't get it basically in the real. If you are the admin, you are the Linux admin, you are the DevOps admin, you are the senior person in there, you they will give the full access for you because of the everything like as you can handle the very perfectly in the file system basically. Okay, that kind of you have the sudo permission, you can remove or anything, we can plan it, but make sure be careful while doing this stuff. Okay, Linux commands. Now here we are in the system EC2 user. I log in as this user. That is the reason I went to this path. For example, you have the different user, you are logging the different username. Now home, that username will go this home, that username will go this here. Okay, home Madhu. If they created a one user there, I'm logging with Madhu user, Madhu credentials, then what I do, I'll get a Madhu name here. Okay, make sure when you log in as a user, home slash that username basically by default path. And the next here you can see the ls command. Ls command means it will give the list of the files and folders in the current path. List of the files in the path, list of the files and folders in the current path here. And see here, and if you want to see the long list, what does it mean here? Long list means it will give the complete like as what is the permissions are there, like as what how much bytes it is, like as size it is, and the which is the user, which is the group under, and that this is the size I think so. Okay, and this is bytes, we'll discuss that also. This is the date, this is the date, and the next this is for the date and time, and this is the Madhu. Okay, this is the size only. Yes, this is size. Okay, and this is the date, and this is the time, and this is the folder name. Okay, if you have different files, if you create any files, that everything will be show up here now. And if you see like a couple of files in the real time, we are going to create a like .env file. Okay, .gitignore file. What is the purpose .ignore file, that we'll discuss in the when we go for the any file. Now basically this is .property file. Anything they are going to start with the file name with the dot, any file name with the dot. You want to see, like for example, let's create a one file here. Okay, I'm going to create file using the v-editor. What is the v-editor, don't ask me right now, we'll discuss that next sessions. Okay, now I'm going to create a one file here .env. Now let's say hi something env they are going to create for the like as key name values, I guess some property file kind of thing. Now see here ls, the file name won't be show here. The ls, if you want to try, it won't be show up here. And lsfrl, even though it won't show this. If you want to see any dot or dot extension file names you want to see, you are going to use command called as ls-a. ls-a. -a means hidden files, like as any are hidden there that will show up here. In this folder, how many hidden files are there? Bash history, bash logout, bash profile, bash rc. Okay, that env file, and this is Madhu, and .sh folder also is a .vim info. All these things are available here. Okay, we are not creates are then how it. No, this is the Linux inbuilt, the user having the all these files. Is it clear now? And you want to see long list, ls-la. Now see here, it will come this like this. And what are the latest you want create with the recursively means you want to go for ls-ltr. This is my favorite command in real time. Every time I use this command. Okay, why means the latest file whatever we have created, what are the latest command files will be there, that will be come in the top of here now at the based on the time and all. Okay, based on the time and all, it will be come here now. Clear? But sir, these files are we are not modified. Then out mean what are the commands are executing, that is for the default files are going to be executed for us. Okay, this is these files. Clear? This is file we created latestly. That file will be shown up the based on your recursive order. It will be. Okay, that is the ls command basically, and the same the ls command also will give. Okay, ls command only will give this only list of files folders, and we can use the options here. -l means long list you want to see. This is ls-l and ll, both are same. ls-l, this option, ls space -l and then ll, both are the same, both are the same. And you want to see here on hidden files, we are going to the ll-a and the next ll-t, and you want to see this time based, and then you want to see recursively, then you can see the r. Okay, that l here is not required because of ls or ll, ls-l and then ll, both are same, both are same basically. Okay, clear guys? You guys are clear, like as pwd and the next ls and ll. Okay, we have a lot of options. For example, you want to learn many things about the ls. Where we can go? We can go for computer home, or else my documentation, or else we can go for here. Okay, man page and then ll, let's say. Okay, no manual for entry for ll is there is no page for this. No ls, man page of ls, ll is not there basically. Okay, there is a shortcut, and now ls we have the command, that command in this, that man page is available, that we can see here now. Okay, -a means all will give show this all files like hidden files or anything. Do not ignore the entries which start with the dot. Okay, that is also I want to see. And -a means almost all, like as dot also. You want to see the capital A means no, it will go the almost all. Okay, means even double dots also will be shown here now. Okay, and the -a means hyphen author, if you want to see the author name, and the b escape, and capital B C, and all, each and everything is the one option we have. -d means it show the directories, and -d means direct. Okay, and -f means do not sort, enable the AU, disable the color name or anything. Okay, like as one feature, like as don't think like as each and every option we are going to use, because in real time I'm going to use the ls-fnl here. This is what I'm going to use the every time. Okay, based on your requirement and all, we are going to use this kind of things. It's not good anything, but just we are going to choose the maximum in real time. The command colors. You want to see latest files, we are going to see that -r. Okay, and then a, if any hidden files are there, -a option we are going to use. Okay, those lt means that is time based, it will be winter this. Yeah. Okay, this is the which you want to be learn for more. You want to see options also, just execute particular option, we can see the what is output you got, how the output you got, what is the format you got. We can learn for more thing here. It's a way we go for every option testing here. Is it clear guys, these three comments? It will give the clear screen. Okay, in we are the cls, right, in mid system we are going to use the r. It's like as for example, let's say now here command called as clear rs, the clear will do rs. What do you want to
We can't hear you, Madhu.
Madhu, we can't hear you.
CTRL plus L, Control L. It's clear the your screen. It's shortcuts.
Madhu, for the past 5 minutes, we could not hear you.
Past 5 minutes, huh? I see the just message, dude. Even you say the past 5 minutes. We started the 5 minutes back. Okay.
2 minutes.
Now, what the happening here? I just say login for 5 minutes back. You are saying that last 5 minutes, then again.
Just some additional added info.
Then I will start again from again. Okay. Have you heard about that PWD? Who asked this? Yeah, Harika. Okay. Have you heard about the PWD, LS, LL, and clear? No. If you may be clear, you are not here. Let's say discuss about the clear. Now, what happened? There is a like couple of commands were executed. Okay. And you want to clear your screen, then you can use the command called as clear command. Okay. It will clear your screen. It won't clear. It won't delete your data. What it will do is a simple magic. It will be in top of basically. Okay. And it last line will be go show up here now. Okay. Like this it will go. The last line will go the first attempt. Okay, or else you can do this way, and then you can what you do, you want to shortcut, then Control L, then it will do the again one more clear, the same command. Shortcut is the Control L, or else you can do the clear. Okay, is it clear now, guys?
Yep, Madhu.
Yeah.
Okay, these 4 commands will explain like is the LS and PWD and LL and clear. Okay, and the next we are going to see that let's create a one file. Like we are going to discuss one more important command in the anyway. We are going to discuss about the echo. Okay, this is a starting command. Echo means something you want to print, like as you are going to see that, right? Printf, scanf, and the system.out.println and any programming language means something you want to be troubleshoot, something you want to print, whatever you written. You want to print that, we are going to use the echo in the Linux mission. Let's say echo, let's DevOps. Okay, something DevOps or something I've written here. Something I'm going to print like this. Now, whatever data you are going to give, that data will be print out here. Whatever data you are going to give this, that will be print out here. Okay. That for example, let's say we are going to discuss later. Okay. This thing, this is for the DevOps, like as what are the command we are going to execute, that whatever the data you are written, the string, that string will be printed out. The same like as this command is equal to in the like a C, we are going to the printf scanf, right? And here in the Java we can see like as system.out.println. In Python we are going to go println, the same layer. Okay, echo is for in Linux, we are going to use that in Linux system shell script and all. We are going to echo as something you are executing the command. That command, what is the output is printing, you want to see, and where you are in this the debugging and troubleshooting purpose, we are going to use the echo basically. Is it clear now? Whatever data you are given, that data will be printed out here. Okay, whatever data you are going to give, that will be printed out here now. Now for example, let's say but like I'll do this command. Okay, something what it will do, it will show the command not found. Like this error you see is whatever you are executing, that command not available. Okay, for example, if I install that let's say any kind of real which command is not available here, Piglet, something Piglet Madhu, I'm going to execute. Oh, now what happened, this is one software. This what happened, this Piglet you are trying to executing, that command is not available. Then what you do, this meaning this system is not available, this software. Okay, this command is not finding. If you like as any software, like as in real time we are going to use the Docker, Jenkins, blah 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 things. Lot of we are going to be do for this git. Okay, let's say git hyphen version. I'm going to do this. If git is there, it will show this. No, git is not there, means what happened, git software is not installed in this machine. Okay, now what we do, we need to install this software, then we can see this option is executed. Now if you see any, not only these commands, any command in your life, you are going to execute and it will show the command not found error, means here that command is not available in this machine, means you are writing some command is wrong, that reason, or maybe that related software you are not installed, that could be the reason. Okay, this is the couple of reasons are this command is not finding. Now this, what this software will do, what this meaning is, git software is git. Anyway, we are going to learn this figlet is the one software basically. Okay, if you want to install any software, then what we are going to use, this is very very important. For example, if you are going to use the ubuntu, then we are going to use the apt or apt-get, apt-get. Apt-get is the old way to do the command. This is the new way. Okay, this is the new way. Now let's say, let's install this apt something. Okay, it's came out. Cool. Control L. Now I'm going to install the software. Let's see here, apt install means I'm apt using apt and install apt. What happened, this is ubuntu. Okay, now I'm trying to with in which one is the AML Linux. What will happen, let's see, figlet. Okay, I'm going to do this. Now what happened, this apt command not found. Apt is the installer for ubuntu, apt for installer for ubuntu. Okay, and the next what we need to use, we need to use the m for CentOS or AML Linux. This is for the ubuntu os, this is the ubuntu os. This m for we are going to use for the CentOS, RHEL, those kind of things we are going to use here. CentOS, RHEL, and then next AML Linux. Okay, Amazon Linux, those guys. Okay, this we are going to use the here m. Now let's use the same command here. Instead of apt, I'm going to use the m here. M install figlet. Okay, figlet I'm going to be. Guys, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, fine. That your message. Okay, now I'm trying to install the software. Okay, now it show me one more error. Okay, now what happened when I try to install any software here? Okay, you don't have a permission. Then what is showing this message, loaded plugins, this is a blah blah blah, and now you need to be a root permission to perform this command. If you want to execute this command, you need a root permission, means sudo permission we required. Now what we do, if you see this kind of error in any time in your life, then means just try. Okay, just try. For example, this user having the sudo permissions, then it will be execute this execute command. Now this user don't have the sudo permissions, then how we can give the user for sudo permission, that we are going to learn the next, okay, next classes. Okay, just think, this user EC2 user having the sudo permission, then he able to connect, he able to execute this command. For example, I created one add user Madhu. Okay, I'm going to try to execute the sudo command. It will ask me password. What is the password I need to enter? You don't have any password, sudo password you don't have, then what happened, this command won't be executed. But this user has sudo permission by default, EC2 user, ubuntu user, whatever the default users are there, that users have the default is the sudo permission they have. Okay, just I'm trying to execute this command. Now it's what happened, the figlet software is not available. Okay, Amazon core, this Amazon core, there is no figlet software. Okay, figlet software is not available for the Amazon core. Okay, this software is available for the basically in ubuntu. Okay, when we are going to use that, then we can go and install this. Now instead of this, I'm going to execute the git command. Okay, just I'm going to install the git software now. Okay, now it will ask the yes or no. Okay, yes or no, I'm going to press the no, then means it will won't install. Then what happened, I'm going to do execute here, -y. because I'm going to tell now itself, because understanding here -y means it won't ask this action again and again while executing this. Now it won't ask yes or no, means by default we are going to say that don't ask yes, go for with yes. Okay, just I'm going to use the yes. It won't ask yes or no. By default it will take a yes, then it was completed. Now check that git -- version. Now earlier it showed the git command not found, right? Now it's showing that git is successfully installed. This is the git version we is installed now. Okay, any software you want to go for installation, this is the way we are going to use the command called as, if like as it's a CentOS, right? We are going to, if you go for Ubuntu, we are going to use the Ubuntu here, like as apt here in Ubuntu. Okay,
Okay. How do we know that Git is already there in this OS? How do we get to know the list
then
of OS that is available here?
that you can run the command, then you will get to know. Just we run, right? Then you slipping or what? Just we run that, dude, this command. We don't have this earlier. When run this, it will throw the error, right? The git command is not found. Okay, we just executed this command in front of you. Then the previously we executed, right? Now it will throw out like as error, like as command not found. Now what happened? We are executing again here. Now see here some command. Okay, now git -- version the command, it shows command not found. The next again after installing we are executing the git -- version. Now this command is going to be executed successfully. Is it clear now? Okay, clear guys. Now like this we are going to install the any software like as Nginx, Git or Jenkins or Java, whatever it may be, any softwares. Okay, now this is the way, understand, like as this is the way we are going to install the software. Sudo and then apt install rm install, then next our software name. Okay, now the next another thing is that you need to know, like just create a one file using the VA editor. I'm going to create, I'm going to take a 130 hours of discussion for only discussing about the VA editor and their shortcuts. Okay, because this VA editor is a very important, and you need to know like as shortcuts also. Because for example you are in the meeting, okay, you want to execute some commands, you want to do some operations. Now what happened, don't like as a searching like as blah blah things. Okay, now what you do, you need to make a shortcuts in the fingerprints. Then what happened, you need to like select multiple file, remove the one word, you need to go for particular line and all. What you do, you should know the some shortcuts. That shortcut we are going to be discuss that later on. Now let's say you want to create any file here. There is a different editors are there in the Linux flavors. What is the editor? For example, in Windows we are going to use a Notepad or Notepad plus we are installing, we are getting it. But by default in Linux mission we will get a VA editor. Okay, VA editor or like gedit or something, we are going to be Vim or something, we are going to be use that VA Vim or anything. Okay, VA Vim and the next gedit. If you go for a anything, we are going to use the gedit and the nano. This kind of the editors are there. These are kind of notepad, right? In Windows system we are going to use the Notepad. Now we are using Linux, we are going to use the different editors. What is the different means? Now they have the different ways to save the code, different ways to the like as the operating shortcuts and all. They have their own kind of this Vim and this VA editor, both are the kind of flavors, but this Vim is the extended version. Now they have the like, you want to split the multiple like as you want to spin, you want to split, they can use this. Okay, those kind of features, there are a couple of features have unique coloring and all. They have color printing. Those have the advanced features of the Vim. Okay, the maximum 99% we are going to use for the VA. Some name like as anything, like as for example let's say madhu.txt, something. I'm going to create a one file here and enter it here. Oh, now you want to save some data in this. Now some the data, like as for example by default we can't edit this here. If you want to edit something, you want to write something, then what you do, you need to press the I first. You need to press the I. Then when you press the I, it will come to the insert mode. Then only we can write it here. Okay, now this is Madhu. Okay, there is a also will come there. A is means it will go insert and append. Okay, insert and append directly, it will come the option. Okay, don't place mode. Okay, just I'm saying that this is the Madhu, and there's something written the some data here. Any data I'm going to return this, and I'm going to save this. If you want to save this, you want to go for escape first. Okay, you want to go for escape first. Like this will be there. You want to press escape button in your computer, press escape, then next shift colon, and the next WQ means write and quite means it we can write the file and then come to out the file. Okay, come to the out from the file. Now see ls-ltr, the file is saved or not, we can check it here. Now the file is saved. You want to see the what is the content are available, how we can see? You want to read the only content, you want to read the content, you don't want to edit anything. Then how we can open? Cat, using cat command we are going to open the files here. Madhu.txt. Okay, madhu.txt, open the file here. Okay, now what are the data you written in the file? We can just read out here. We can just read out here what are the data you written. You want to read a file, which command we are going to use? Using the cat command. Using the cat command we are going to be use this. Okay, now then again open this file, madhu.txt. Now I'm going to delete this. What I do, I'm pressing the dd. dd means it will delete the file. Okay, line. Okay, not a file, it is particular line will be deleted. dd shortcut, we'll discuss that shortcuts later on. I'm going to press the insert. Now I'm going to write some data here, some data. Okay, because I'm going to show like a couple of commands, that's the reason I'm going to write in here data. Okay, something I've written like as this is the DevOps course and this is the DevOps and DevOps is a good and DevOps is the best, something I've written some data in the file. Now what happened, like as this is a log file, think this is a one log file. Even when we have taken one real-time log file and we are do some operation on that next classes, but still let's say I have a small file here. Now what happened in this file, I want to see that where is the DevOps word is located. I want to print that lines only. Okay, my what is my requirement is like as you, like for example your application written the all data in the one file, that for example we want to search for the particular user. Okay, particular number. Okay, that number you have in your hand and you want to get that particular number line, this number line wherever you have print, I want to print that particular line only, I don't want to remaining blah blah stuff. Okay, you have the 2 lakhs lines, 3 lakhs in the file and you want to get a particular number. For example, let's say I'll tell you the one real-time scenario. Okay, in real time you want to troubleshoot if you go for any production issues and all. Now what happened, they will you are the client. Okay, you are the user for your using application, you had some issue with this, you are not uploading your photos, something you have mobile application, you are not uploading your photo and you can't downloading some photo, you get some error. Okay, server not available, like as you can't authorize or something error you are getting. Now what happened, you take a screenshot and you are going to send a mail to the your like as company, like as whatever the company application you are going to use. What they happen, how they are troubleshooting? Now they take your number, your name or your mobile number or your unique name you are going to take and take that number and they are going to search for the when they are done this operation. Okay, take that day file and then they are going to be grab the particular number. Okay, and the next what happened, that guy whatever he had done particular operations, only that guy operation only will be filter it out and they do some operation, like as why he guys did this guy is not unable to upload the photo and those kind of things scenario. Okay, now that kind of scenario we are going to use these commands. Let's discuss about this. Now what happened, I'm going to open this file, madhu.txt file. I can able to read the data but I don't want to blah blah stuff. Okay, now just I want to see the wherever course word is there, I want to go for the that line only I want to print. Okay, now see I'm going to use the pipe symbol here because this output is input for the next command. Okay, pipe symbol means this command output, this is output is input for the next command. Okay, now let's say grep, let's say course. I'm going to grab with this course first, grab with this course. Okay, now what happened, I've got the only word is called as course in the one place, I'm going to get that particular line only. Okay, remaining lines I did, this is not printing, means we are starting like as we are filtering the data, on top of the whatever data we had. Now see here we got only course line. Now for example you want to filter it the course called as DevOps. See here, now this is a DevOps course, this is a DevOps system, and this is the DevOps is good. No sir, this is also DevOps, right? Then why it's not printing? What is the special in this? Basically there is some cap letters are there. Now means this grep, what are the word you are searching, that particular equal word only it will search. If you have cap letters, it won't search. For example, you want to search with this, what are the data is come up with the cap letters or small letter, whatever it may be. You don't want to like as ignore content, okay, like as independent content, let's say, like as you want to ignore the like as cap letters or small letters, whatever it may be, just ignore that. Okay, just I want to search the DevOps word, it can be cap letters, it's a small letters like a D cap letter, O cap letter, or D V cap letter, I don't want. Now the DevOps means DevOps, okay, it will be capital or small, okay, like one word is capital, one word small also, that's not a problem. I want to print the old DevOps word wherever in the file is located. Now this time if you ignore that ignore that capital letters are independent of the file, independent of the word, you can, if you want to ignore, you can use the -i option, then this option also will print it here. The DevOps, this line also print for us, okay, very important this option, okay, in the real time, because of see, when for example we grab the error, basically I'll tell you, but the some log files are printing the error is the cap letters, some log files are they printing the error with the small letter, let's say. Now you want to see that small letters and cap letters both you want to see, then that kind of scenario we are going to use the -i. That kind of scenario we are going to see like as -i. That time we are going to get the that exact of the error of the file basically, and we'll get to know the, we'll go and we'll see the troubleshooting of that thing actually. Okay, clear now? The grep command for what we are going to use, we are filtering out the output, like as whose output are there, you want to filtering the exact output for this. Okay, now for example let's say sir, I want to grab with the course and good, course and good, I want to grab with this two words, I want to grab with this. Now how can I do? I'll do for this, let's say I'm going to go for the course. Now I can get the only one, and I want to two words you want to grab, then how can I grab? Then put the double quotes here, and then pipe symbol, or this or that one, good, I want to grab this, I want to like scores are good, anybody will be there in the line, I want to print this, I want to print that line. Okay, now see here there is no, because of this command is not executed properly, but there is no word is there, course is there, that good is there, but this option is not sufficient for this. Then what we do, there is an option called as capital E. How I know so this option means, that's what we discussed right just now. We can go for man page or anything based on that, because these are the scenarios we use it in the real time basically. Okay, these are the scenario mostly we used. Okay, now let's type this. Now we can see this, wherever course is located there and wherever the good is located there, that line will be printed for us. Now sir, we have another command, right? What about that? Okay, now let's go for the, there is another command. Instead of capital E, you can go for the E grep. Okay, now what happened, the same output will come. Instead of capital E we are going to use here, now we can use the command called as E grep also. Okay, that's same like as what are the grep hyphen capital E will do, and only E grep also will do the same stuff here. There is no difference here. Okay, clear guys? Grep command, why we are going to use the grep command, it's a very important command for in our lifetime of the DevOps course. Okay, DevOps guy. Okay, because of there is a lot of scenarios you want to be grep. For example, let's say there is a 20 containers are running and you want to get the exact container name. Okay, then what you do, just docker ps and then grep that container name. If you press, then only that container will be displayed. Not only that scenario, okay, any scenario we are going to use this grep. In a day at least we are going to be type this command in the minimum 20-30 times. Okay, is it mandatory 20-30 execute me? Okay, that's if you work, then definitely you are going to use it. If you're not 1 hour, even single time is not required in the day. Okay, like if you have any work in the handy, then we are going to do this kind of scenario in the real time basically. Okay, I use this command in a day like as 100 times, 200 times also. Okay, some days we based on the work and based on we do. Is it clear guys? This is a simple file we are going to take. Okay, now we are going to discuss on the couple of things in the next further using the grep and grep and sort command and unique command. Lot of things we are make it our stuff is very cool. We'll get the exact output of whatever we required. Okay, real-time file will take, real-time huge log file will take like as 2000 lines, 3000 lines, will take it out and we'll get a exact output using these commands. Okay, cat command, grep command, egrep command, sort command, iniq command, what count command or anything. Now see here, one more beauty thing here. Now for example, let's say this outputs is printing, right? That how many lines are printing? For example, let's say how many lines are printing you want to see. 1 second. This GoToMeeting behaving like anything today. Okay, now grep and the one more word like WC. What happened here? They given for the output for me 2 lines and the next 7 words here and like as 37 here, like as letters are there. That is what counting will come. Now you want to see lines only. Basically, we are going to use the most of the time real time, not word. We are not counting the words and like as how many words are there, how many letters are there. We are not counting. Basically, maximum we are going to use the lines. Like as for example, let's say there is you filtering something, then you want to see like as you are filtering unique way. For example, if there is output is printing the log file, then how many IPs are printing that log file you want to be. This is a one scenario real time. Okay, now that IPs you are printing, that IPs you want to count that. Open the file, you are count 1 2 3 4 like that, right? Instead of that, we are going to use the WC-L. Then it will print how many lines are there, that many lines will be printed out. For example, let's say you don't want to filter anything, just in this file how many lines are there you want to see, that line count number will come. This is the 5 lines are there in the file. Want count them manually, just count manually. Okay, that manually it will take a lot of time. Okay, 5 10 20, like I can count it, but I have the 2 lakhs lines, then how will do? Okay, you can't, right? Now see here, 3, this 2, 5. Okay, that is a word count is very very helpful for us. Okay, very helpful for us, that word count. The next be grep. Clear guys? Grep is very very important guys. Okay, grep and grep in real time scenarios, most of only like as humanity grep, this grep is mostly. Okay, and next we are word count, cat something, cat. Is it clear to now? We do that, Harika. We do that. Okay, no worry about. Okay, lot of, not only that, there is a like as I showed that yesterday, right? Lot of commands are there. Okay, we'll do that now. Okay, now let's say I have a file like as something. Okay, like as I'll tell you like as couple of commands. Guys, don't expect like each and every command. I'm saying that because it's not our like course. Okay, keep in mind. Okay, but still I'm going to show you these commands, means who don't know anything about Linux, they will be helpful for this. Who are experts are there, just ignore these classes basically. Okay, we are not started the DevOps course. We'll start the DevOps course maybe next week, because we are going to discuss couple of Linux and Linux interview questions. Okay, that Linux interview questions may be helpful for you who are the expert are there. I'm sure, like as I'm also not expert, I'm a Java developer basically. I'm not a basically Linux admin. I'm not coming from the Linux admin DevOps. I'm a Java DevOps basically. Okay, now let's say here, now let's return for, we have the files like this madhu.txt, right? Now for example, after that you create a file, and for example you did some spelling mistake, or else your manager saying that what is that naming convention, that file name, man, worst it will be worst to look like. Okay, now after that, okay sir, I'll change this. Okay, how do mv and madhu.txt file, this is a source file, like as mv means for renaming a file. Now let's say I'm going to give the name for as the great manager something .txt. I'll give it like this something, I'll give this. Now see here, ls definitely here, instead of madhu file, this file will be override here. Okay, the name only, but content will be the it has. If you see the great manager something, have the content as the same here, means that content won't be changed, the just the file name is going to be changed using the mv command. We are going to use the renaming a file basically. Okay, is it clear now? Clear guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now then one more mostly widely using command is the copy. Okay, now for example there is a some scripts are there. Okay, there is some scripts are there. Now you feel like, yes, I'm a hero now today because I need to change my some script. I need to for execute some script my handy. Now what happened? Don't edit directly that script. Okay, what you do first, take a backup of that script, what are the existed one. Okay, this is the good practice in real time, remember. Okay, what are the script they have the previously, take a backup of the script, then do the operation on the next script. Okay, like that, or else keep it that script, take a new script or work on that, and it work, then we can modify this script. Okay, that modifies time also, make sure take a backup of the original file. Anytime what are the existing scripts, existing files are there, at least make sure in your mind take a backup of that file. Okay, okay, this is very important for you, you won't be struggling in life. Okay, that's fine. The next what we do, let's create a, we have a file, right? What file we have, that is a, this file is there. What I do, I need to take a backup of this file. Then what I do, I'm going to use the cp file name, and the next manager backup some, I'm going to give this manager underscore meaningful name. Okay, backup.txt thing I do. Okay, I'm going to copy this data source, this is the destination. This mb command also same, source, this is a source and this is the destination. Okay, this is a cp and this is a source and this is the destination. Okay, let's do this. What happened now, move command, what happened here, it will be rename the file, but so copy command, what happened, this file also existed and this file also existed. Sir, for example, let's say I want to store this file in some other folder. What do you do, we need to give the complete path of the this file. For example, let's say if another folder is there, like some other folder, but this folder is not exist, but still I'm showing this. Okay, some other folder inside this folder, that's again this file you want to create this, we need to give the complete path of the this file. Okay, make sure, for example, I am in this folder and I want to this file, like as a from where source is that, wherever you have the file is located, you need to copy paste the complete path of here, then we can copy from here. For example, in the current path you are in this file is there, then you can directly give the file name, and you want to save the same in the path, this will give. If you want to save the some other path, that path we need to provide for here. Okay, remind that, remember, that's very important. Now see here, I copied this, then ls definitely I will do this. Now here there is a two files are created. Now cat the manager backup, sorry, manager backup.txt. What happened, I'm sitting in the darkness, actually I didn't see my keyboard properly. Okay, see the next, this is the cat, we are going to be this now here. Okay, now this is the data whatever existed the above file, the same data is here also, we had same data same files here. Manager backup, great manager, two files are there. Just I given the main name here. Okay, don't think what is the this name. Okay, like as whatever you want you can give, like as Madhu backup, or like as whatever it may be, just I given the funny name. Okay, is it clear guys, the name and all copy move, this is a very important command we're going to set. Okay, now for example, let's say the file is there and you want to be execute this, like as head on this file cell. What cells are, we don't have a 10 lines, right? Every line will be displayed for this, then what is the benefit of this? Okay, this command is helpful for when you have the thousands of lines on your file. Okay, this command are helpful for the thousands of lines on your file. For example, let's say, okay sir, fine, cool, then I want to print the only one line, only topmost line I want to print. Now we can see the topmost line in the front. Okay, clear. And like this, like for example, head -5 I want to like as give top 5 lines will be print, top lines 5 lines will be print. Okay, me keep sure. And real time we are going to use the, this is the mostly I used tail command will give the last 10 lines. Okay baba, I don't want to see the last line 10 lines also, let's I want to keep it the only one. Now can give the last line only, it will show this tail -1. Head means will give the top 10 lines by default. If you want a specific number you want to display, that number I'm going to be specify in the command actually. Okay, the tail also by default it will show the last 10 lines, and you want to make it a, like as a specific number you want to print out, we can specify the that particular number here. Clear, that is the head and tail command is important. Okay, Is it clear, guys? And one more very important command is the if config. If config. Okay. Now this if config, like it will give the IP address of your mission, IP address of this mission. What is this IP address of? This is the EPO. This network address we have. This is the IP address here. Okay, this is IP address of my mission. Like if you want to see this private IP, not public IP. Okay, 172.31.5.148. If you guys want to see, again you can see this now. Go for your browser. Close here. Even you can see here also, but still I'm going to show you here. 172.31.5.148. 5.148. Clear now? If you want to see the IP address in Windows system, which command we are going to use in Windows? Same. Sometimes this is also very helpful, like as if you have the Windows system. What
IP
command are going to
config.
IP?
IP config.
Yeah. Okay. The if config, IP config, don't confuse. IP config for Windows system, if config for the Linux system. This is a command will be very confused system. Okay? If config for Linux, IP config for Mac OS. Sorry, in Windows OS. Okay. Clear, this very important. Now tell me, I don't want to this bloody stuff. I want to print my IP address. How can I filter it out? An expert come out. Don't Linux experts, only today class expert. What is the listen carefully? Now I want to print, I don't want to bloody stuff and all. I want to print only my IP here.
By using piping
Huh.
symbol, you can write, and by using grep, you can filter the data.
What I need to do? Grep, okay. What is the command? Just type
IPADDR.
IPADDR. This is for another command to get this IP address. Okay, this is a different way. This is this is one way to get the IP address of this mission. Not IPADDR will give this. This is a different way. Okay, this is for example minimal versions, right?
Pipe and use grep.
Yeah. For example, let's say I execute some command. Okay, this command will give this output, and this output for the next command input. The next what I do? Tell me now.
Use
Type
grep
symbol.
and give inet.
Which word? Okay, I got a bloody stuff. Lot of thing here. 4 lines are printed, but I don't want to this. I want to print only this. This is a network address. This is the IP address I want. The next. Great. That is done. The next. This is I don't want. Okay. Got it right? What I'm asking. I want to print these 2 lines at least.
IP config space grep and type the IP address so that you get only the lines that are in the IP address.
Arey Baba. I want to print this is output, but not for the grepping this name. Okay. Like for example, let's say this one line you can print the one IP. Okay, in your output there is a log file, there is a 30-40 IP are there. You can't grep for the 30-40 IPs, copy paste, right? This scenario I have only one IP. The next scenario I'll get a 40 IPs. Then 40 IPs we will get or what? Got the concept, right?
Yeah, got it.
Now what we do here, we'll get another command like a same in grep. You want to ignore like what are the command, like as for example, let's say inet, right? But inet word along with the inet 6 also came. Inet 6 also came. There is an option called as we have -word. -w means exact word. What are the exact word you are searching? That word only will print it. Okay, 2 lines gone. Okay, exact word it will be -w option we can use. That exact word will be gone here. Okay, as exact word means like as inet means inet only will be grepped. There is no inet 6 won't come. Inet 6 front and back whatever it has, it won't come at all. Exact word will be grepped here. It's very important real time. Okay, keep in mind. Like as -i, okay, -e, and then -w. Most of the time we are going to use the options. Okay, and the next this 2 lines I want to print. Then next, for example, I want to print the first line. Then what I do? Only first line I want to print. Then what I do? We can use the cut option also. We can use the cut command also, or else we can use for the whatever we learn. We can use that head-1, right? Now we got only one line. Now I don't want to this bloody stuff front and back. Front and back I don't want. I want to print only this one. Got it right? Got it right? I want to print the only this one. I don't want to that. Front and back I don't want anything. I want to ignore this data. I want to ignore this also. This word also I want to ignore. I want to print the only this word. This IP only I want to print as output. Okay, this is the exactly real time we do grab the real time log file. Okay, I'll show the log file tomorrow or maybe next day after tomorrow. Okay, on top of working on this using the awk command. Okay, awk command we're going to see. We're going to execute on this. We'll do this. Okay, we'll get it this. If you guys want to see that basic stuff, I'll show today, but I'll discuss in the tomorrow in-depth level of awk command, half an hour or 45 minutes of only awk command, because of that command is mostly is helpful for in our troubleshooting time. Awk, and the next what happened, we have an option called as field separator. Field separator means like as what is the each word having the different each word having the which separator we have. Basically each word we have the like as we need to take based on our file, like as comma separator or pipe symbol separator or double quotes or single quotes, whatever maybe there is some separator out there, hyphen or something. Now what happened here is the I'm seeing the space separator is the each one word. Okay, by default awk command using the field separator is the space only. We don't need to specify the any field separator here. Okay, and the next what I want to do, I want to print the, we need to count here. Okay, for example, let's say field separator space I take, this is the first column, this is the second column, then next is the third column, this is the fourth column, this is the fifth column, this is the sixth column. Now I want to print the which column I want to get the IP address. Guys, tell me. Which column IP address is located? That column we need to print. Okay, now print $2. This will go the in-depth level of this awk command next sessions. Okay, don't think about this. The particular exact column you want to print, you can use the command here. Using this multiple commands at a time, we'll get a exact output basically. Now this is what, and next in the next class what we do, we'll take a huge log file. Okay, real-time web server log file. Okay, there is a number of IPs are there, number of HTTP requests are there. Okay, browser names are there, lot of things are there in the content. On top of this, we are filtering using these commands. We'll work out on this real-time troubleshooting logs. Okay, got it here. This awk command, just have a guys, can, because even that book are having the lot of example for awk commands. Okay, lot of features they have in the that book. Okay, you guys can go through that, get practice that in this weekend. Okay, and do hands-on most of things. Okay, these commands, and the next guys in this weekend what you guys will do, just have a look for the all the commands, Linux commands. Okay, like as next what are we discussed about, right, in yesterday class, part of we discussed 20-30 plus commands, right? Now here du, df, dk, awk command, curl command, duplicate command, nested command, ping command, head command. Okay, a lot of things. Not only this, there is sh keygen, those things also will come, that we'll discuss. Okay, and even I shared that my sheet, right, which I am regularly used in the Linux commands. Okay, red color, that we can need to practice at least 50-60 commands. How much you practice you this command, that much you remember. Okay, for example, today you practice, and after seeing the 3-4 days, then you will forget definitely. Okay, it will remember on based on your practice. Guys, clear now?
Yes, yes.
Do hands-on practice these commands. Okay, or else you guys will be forgot about this. And make sure I'll share the video today itself, and you guys can be practice this, and we can go through this all the videos and once again. Okay, just have a look this. Clear? One more time. if any remote server you are pinging, that not only this, for example, you are trying some website is connecting, no, that side also will show in the connection timeout only. Okay, something you are expecting on particular time is not responding, it will show the output call as a timeout error. Okay, keep in mind anything, not only this IP address, not only browser accessing, not only ping, whatever it may be. Okay, you are expecting something that is not coming at the time, and you will issue that will come, output will come as a connection timeout error. Okay, fine guys. See you on Monday. Okay, we don't have a class in weekends. Okay, and practice that documents and all, like as watch the videos, all these things, that Linux book, at least try to fix at least 15 pages need to be complete this weekend at least. Your okay, in this weekend, like Saturday is the 7 pages or Sunday is the 7 pages at least. You will be expertise in this document. Okay, just 39 pages, just 39 pages. Okay, okay guys, and see you on Monday. Have a nice weekend. Bye guys, good night.
Thanks.
Thank you.